So, I've been playing Terraria for a pretty large portion of my life. I'm a huge wimp, so I never really went out, and I left everything for my friends to do. So while they played the game, I spent my time hoarding the materials and building stuff. Enough about the past. This video is about the future. Do you want to bring life to your builds? Do you want to stop using boxy designs? Well, you've come somewhat close to the right place. I'm Dange, and I'm here to help you go from novice to journeyman. So, you want to get better at building? Let's talk about a few blocks. The main blocks of your world specifically. Grass, stone, sand, mud, and ice can be changed by your world's evil in the hollow. These blocks have relatives, the background walls. Background walls can also be changed by the forces you fight in the game, by the way. Bit of a tip, try not to build with these blocks. If you're not careful, the evils in the hollow might spread with the help of those blocks you innocently placed down. Not only that, they're the most basic blocks in the game. Speaking of basic blocks, most of these blocks have better versions of themselves. Ones that can't be corrupted, crimsoned, or hollowed. These would be bricks. These can be made at your local furnace, made with some combination of stone or just two of the basic block. You can get some of your ores into bricks, but I wouldn't recommend that unless you're late game and those ores really don't matter to you. Now, stone and wood go together like peaches and cream, but unlike stone, wood can't be transformed. I want to stress this rule. Try not to use regular wood too much. If you're making a build in a biome that isn't the forest, maybe use the wood that corresponds with the biome. Doing this will fit your build with the color of its surroundings, making it look less like a clown at a funeral. There! Now that you've opened up your block palette, let's talk about the wall palette. I'm gonna be a bit honest here. I use the plain wood walls for quite a bit. It's a hard habit to get out of, I get it completely, but you gotta let go sometime. There's plenty of other blocks in the game to make walls with, like bricks. What I like to do is hybrid walls, or two types of walls combined, which looks pretty good at the end. Again, I'm not really good at this either. If you're a little bit more settled in your Terraria world, the useless painter we all take for granted will become your best friend. He'll have more money than the Goblin Tinkerer if you're building right. The painter sells some basic walls, which I don't really recommend because they're a little bit too vibrant for some of the builds people make. But he also sells paint. Put it on your walls, or maybe make the deep variants of some of the colors. Paint can make a non-fitting block fit in your build, which can leave some Reddit potato munchers scratching their heads because one of the blocks is not like the others. Believe it or not, you don't have to use regular wood furniture in a house. Spice it up a bit, and go hunting for the 30+ furniture sets in Terraria. There's furniture that doesn't belong to a set, like crafting stations and paintings. Some furniture items, like living fire blocks, can be dropped by enemies. Other items, like statues, can be found within your world. Furniture always brings spice to my builds, especially paintings. I love paintings. No, you can't make a building now. There's still a few things I need to mention. You want to get better, right? Only swapping the blocks around and adding furniture doesn't make it better. That's like giving Versace clothing to a blobfish. Don't be afraid to add a basement to your Terraria build. Just remember that most basements don't look exactly like your bedroom. Most rooms are different from each other. If you have the same picture of your cat in two different rooms, then maybe you should change that up. Attics. Attics are notoriously supportive, not like emotionally, but they pretty much keep your roof together. Add some beams. Never be afraid to add some beams. I like to make mine out of fences. Also, use those furniture blocks to your advantage. Some fishing crates look nice for a storage room, and you could probably make a bookshelf look like a towel rack with some paint. Okay, I'm not an expert. I might know Terraria better than I know Pythagorean theorem, but this doesn't mean I'm like the goddess of building. I like to build. It's fun. And I know other people who like to build as well, and they want to get better. Sometime, in like a few years, maybe I'll make a sequel to this video or something. Kudos to you for wanting to improve yourself.